Welcome to 208 Disc Golf. My name is Bryce Steinberg.
My name is Connor Polson.
As a channel, our goal is to play a bunch of awesome courses in the state of Idaho just to grow the sport. Disc golf is the best sport ever and more people should start playing.
Today we're going to be playing Eagle Island. I really like it a lot. I think it's really difficult. It's got a lot of tough lines, so plan on bringing multiple discs if you're going to play. But we got a fun round for you, playing with our friend Lincoln. Let's see what we can do, and I think you guys are going to like it.
Hole number one is 303 feet. This is a par 3. If you're right-handed, this is an obvious forehand play. You're looking for maybe a skip off the path, but don't throw something too hyzered out or you're going to be in the water.
We're flipping for who's going to go first.
Go first, and it's Connor.
Throwing a overstable ape right here. Just throwing something flat over the path. Just get it to come back. That's going to be pretty good. Probably stayed up on the path, but should give me a putt. It's not in the water. Lincoln just throwing darts out here. Man, that's such a pretty shot.
Yeah, if
love watching him throw discs.
Yeah, if anyone's been out here or played Eagle Island before, you'll know those are both like perfect lines. Mine's a little too wide.
A little wide. It'll be a little short, but I mean, he's got a putt, so. Tough first putt though, for sure. See mine. Bryce just coming up a little short, giving that a little longer putt. Lincoln making his birdie putt. Coming up next, we got hole number 2. It's 402 feet, par 3. 2 plays. You can either throw a flat forehand down the left side or through the right side. There's a hyzer flip gap. You kind of need to stall something a little bit to get a little extra glide just to the right of that tree. I'm going to show you the forehand line here. Just early release that a little bit, finding that tree, but should be a little easy approach.
This is one of those holes where I actually definitely wish I was left-handed.
Yeah, makes it a little easier.
Yeah, it's such a big opening, and I pulled that so hard.
You just needed to throw that one a little bit higher to go over that tree.
I don't like my form either. It's funny watching yourself, like seeing your form correct things. This was filmed a little while ago. I feel like my form's got better.
That looked pretty good from there. I thought that one was going in. Bryce got a cool window to throw through.
Oh, I lost that zone. I don't even know where it is. Lincoln's gonna hear that.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
You're in trouble.
He gave that to me.
I was trying to make this, but just got a little Tino's up. It looked like it was a really good line, just couldn't get it there.
Yeah, that was a good run. I've seen Connor cash some huge putts with that MD.
That MD. Casey.
Oh,
Casey, you know what I'm talking about.
That's so stupid.
That's unfortunate. Good putt by Lincoln. And tap in for me.
Yeah, hole 3 is pretty much your birdie hole. It's just a simple hyzer. Everybody's looking to clutch a birdie on this hole. Really, you're just trying to get something to skip up close to the basket. It's pretty short. It's like maybe 250.
Throwing a zone here. It's really inside, and that has caught the trees. That's what this hole does to you. It just gets in your head, makes you miss your release, throw a little grip lock or early release, hit those trees. But didn't find the water. Lincoln doing the same thing, finding that tree early. He kicked far left, I believe.
That gap looks huge, but when you're there, like, that's actually a pretty tight gap to make it through.
Bryce making it look easy. Lincoln throwing on a...
I wish we had a catch cam. He literally parked that.
Great shot. Yeah, I wanted to record it, but we didn't have the extra camera. Coming soon. We will get there.
Yeah.
Easy approach there with my zone. Bryce making a clutch birdie putt there. Tying it up with, well, taking one stroke back from us.
That was Lincoln's park job. Super impressive.
We got hole number 4 here. So first par 4, 453 feet. Goes up. The first pin placement on the right there. Kind of tucks around, but now it's in the long placement. So just kind of throw something to get to the top of that hill right there. Is a pretty perfect drive. It's a tough tunnel to hit though.
Yeah, this tunnel is really tight. And I'm sorry about the drone footage, guys. It was pretty windy while I was out there. It's not the best, but it'll give you a look at the hole.
General idea.
That's
this
crush.
is pretty good.
Ooh,
Hit caught those trees, but I think it might have stayed up, so we'll see. Might have a look from there. Lincoln
he crushes these TLs. He's got
literally that's the perfect drive.
Disc.
Perfect drive right there.
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln just showing you how to play this hole.
And I'm scrambling, but that was a pretty good scramble.
That's a great shot right there, Bryce. And I have a look from here. We'll see. It's on my Ballista Pro, I believe. And that is pretty dang good. I think that's parked. And Lincoln just, he can see the basket from there. He's just got a easy backhand up to the basket.
Believe it or not, I was trying to run that.
That's a long jump putt.
Yeah.
So I was not parked. I ended a little left, trying to make that. Just a little am side.
Yeah, I'm always happy to get a 4 on this hole.
That's a great birdie by Lincoln.
Yeah,
it's a really this birdie feels so good. That's a really hard one to get.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce getting fancy with the tap ins.
It's so embarrassing if I miss that.
Careful with that. On to hole number 5. Short par 3, a little chip shot. You really want to kind of something overstable, kind of flex it over to the left, get it to go left, and then finish this hard right. Lincoln's got a nice, just easy backhand.
Unless he hits the tree.
Oh. So good. A little long, actually.
And this is one of my ace holes. Connor witnessed me ace that. I had a spark. It was a lot higher and flexed out more than that. Obviously,
it was a great shot. It was awesome. This is a flex line I'm trying to do, but tough release there. But that fought through. I'll have a decent look at it, but trying to give this a run for sure.
There's that MD again.
Oh, I liked that line so much. Just couldn't get under those branches.
Yeah, that tree used to be stood up.
Yeah.
And this was a harder hole. It really blocked you.
It was tough, but
you couldn't go over
having it down, it kind of opens up the window a little bit coming in, especially for that forehand line. So just easy tap in pars. Bryce got a little work left, but that's no problem. Lincoln here for his birdie. Geez, just making it look easy.
All right, so hole number
Lincoln
6.
Going 3 down.
Yeah, Lincoln 3 down. 6 is the second par 4. Sorry again for this drone footage. It is a little shaky, but this is a 460-foot par 4. It's actually probably about 400 just to get to that tree line. The ideal drive is to get as close as you can on either the right or left side. It's a pretty open drive, and then you got a line into the basket, as you saw there.
Lincoln going forehand with his Avenger? No,
Maybe
that was his
TL.
Zeus. I think that was his Zeus, yep.
Yeah.
That's the ideal spot. It just gives you a nice, for him it'll be a forehand around the corner, but for us righties it'll be just a nice chip backhand. Bryce going in the same spot. That was a crush.
Ideal.
You crushed that.
Yeah, that's my ideal spot.
I'm just throwing my my most overstable disc. I just threw it a little high, but that's
he's
in the same spot
too. So we all should just have a little hyzer shot into the green.
Just throw it out and around this tree, let it float in. So that's kind of the spot you want to be. Lincoln's going to try to show you that line as well. Forehand. He does a great job leaving that low so it doesn't get in those trees. There's Bryce. Ooh, giving that one a run. That was close.
I did not know how close that was.
These are some. I feel like that's a pretty good start for him right there.
Yeah, those are all good birdies.
Next one, hole number 7. We got 300-foot par 3. It's got a nice little tree leaning in front of it, probably about 250 out.
Water hazard on the right.
Water on the right. So 2 plays. You can either go out forehand for righties. You can go forehand up to the left or backhand around the right side. Lincoln's showing you the left side gap. That's the safe play because you're not pushing any water or anything. You actually push that a little long.
And this right side gap looks simple to hit, but you'd be surprised how easy it is to turn it over into the water.
That water
if
will
you're
just
a
get into
beginner.
your head.
Yeah.
Showing off the dark maul.
Such a sick disc.
Just got under it. Just got it up a little too high. Got a little too right, but that'll give me a putt from there.
Go in.
Good line. Just dropped a little too much. Lincoln's got a good look at it from here. Just didn't get the release he wanted on it.
This is another birdie hole. And Connor got his. Good for him.
It's a good stroke to get there. Coming within one on Lincoln.
Hole number 8, 445 feet. This is like probably the hardest par 3. It's easy to get par, but it is impossible to birdie unless you got a 445 foot forehand.
Yeah, and this water just gets in your head as well. Like, I thought this disc was gone.
There are an infinite
Like,
amount of discs lost in that water.
So close to
I know a
being
guy
out of water.
that held his breath and in one breath found 4 discs in that pond. It's crazy, but yeah, that is the perfect drive.
Lincoln just ripping on that TL. Oh, I just love watching those straight shots, man.
Yeah,
He
dude,
does them so well.
The TL is like Lincoln's signature disc.
Bryce throwing the roller here.
Dude, and I had just learned how to throw a roller.
This was
when
the
we filmed
first
this.
roller I have ever seen Bryce throw.
Yeah,
in a
and it
tournament.
actually turns over. Yeah, that was not bad.
That was a great shot. Great shot. Lincoln got a nice little forehand coming in
Way
here.
more proud of that than I should be.
Dude, that was an awesome shot, man.
It was. And
Going with the jump putt from here.
yeah, that's a big jump. Oh,
Looks
on
like, I mean, I
video.
came a little short.
Yeah, on
That
video
looked
it
really
looks
good.
close.
Here's my MD jump putt. I just got under that a little too much. 2 nose up, but I mean, can't complain about a 6 foot par putt.
And I'm on the phone with my wife, just putting one in.
Yeah, just had to swag on us a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hole number 9. This one's also a pretty tough hole. I mean, there's multiple alleys you can get in. You can see this one that the drone's coming in on. That's the main one, but it's tough to get far in there with the shot. You need something that's going to glide a lot. Also, if you grip it a little too much, there's a lane in the back that you can access the pin.
And those front trees are huge.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
are.
a-
So you got to
it's
throw
a
it pretty
big
wide
hyzer.
to get it around. That's in the thick stuff, but should give me a look at the basket.
That's a good drive. That's really good. He might have a backdoor
is
look.
very similar line to mine. And this is just, that looks a lot better.
Yeah,
that's
that's
going to
like
get left,
my ideal drive.
hopefully skip a little bit. See, this is that back lane that you can go through. If you go far enough, you got to get in the ideal spot, though, to be able to make it. It's a really tough putt, but pretty easy to get up and down for your par. Bryce.
Oh, I went long too.
Yeah, you actually got into that. Oh, that looked like it was tracking. The tree, Lincoln's going to give him a nice friendly tap in.
Front 9. Lincoln is in the lead, 4 down. Connor, 3 down, and I'm -1. Honestly, that was a really good front 9. Hopefully we can keep up the pace. Back 9 is probably a little harder. Wouldn't you say, boys?
If you go even on the back, it's a good 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we're not trying to go even today.
What score are you gonna get right now, Lincoln?
I'll finish -7.
I'm gonna finish -5.
7 as well, Lincoln.
Oh! Well, I'm going through 19.
10
I'll
down.
finish
10
7.
down. Okay. Let's get it, fellas. All right, hole number 10, 495 feet. This actually is a really long par 4. Super open, like off the tee, but coming into the basket, there's some tight gaps you gotta hit if you want to have that birdie look. So yeah, pretty much just a crush of a drive, get it close, and hit one of those lanes and park it for your birdie. That's the play.
Yeah, definitely. Letting one rip here for sure. Ideally, you want to be on the right side of the fairway so you can have a good look in at the basket. If you get on the left side, you can get pinched off and it makes your shot a lot harder. Here's my D2 that Lincoln gave me. Getting that turned over, but it's silver stable enough to flex out, and that's the ideal spot right there. That's probably my best drive on that hole.
Just a laser. Oh, there it
Weird.
goes.
Lincoln throwing another dead straight shot.
Yeah, Mr. Fairway. Dude, he literally is always in the
Yeah,
fairway.
I mean, he plays smart. That's
No,
why
I just
he's
now.
tough to beat.
We filmed this a long time ago. I'm just now remembering what I threw. Look at that. What's he doing? No,
But it worked. It stands up. It's riding the left side the entire way, and then it's going to turn out to the right.
It was a
He
pretty
actually has a
good
shot.
drive.
Now this disc right here, Lincoln. Oh, I'm so jealous of you. This is such a pretty disc.
That Raptor.
Raptor.
I traded it to him for the zone that you saw me throw on hole number 2 that I freaking lost. I have no idea where it is.
Awesome.
I'm so sorry, Lincoln.
And see, even when you're in the ideal spot, it's a very difficult shot. You got low ceiling you got to get through, and the basket's probably tucked back there a good 20 feet. So, I mean, you got to get it through it somehow.
Fight through.
And that actually got through too much, I think, right?
Yeah.
You were on the edge of the circle, but, I mean, that was a great shot.
Yeah, I just didn't quite get my line right.
Got some trees in the way, but I do have a look at the basket. Ooh,
Good putt.
barely catches.
That's a bird.
I'll take those. I'll take those.
Oh, Lincoln's just
Just a little nose up.
dipping out a little early. And I missed my chance at a birdie.
You hate to see it. He's going to charge, though. A lot of fight left in him. All right, on to hole number 11. Par 3, 314 feet. This is a luck hole for sure. I mean, there is a good backhand flex line that you can throw, but there you've got this tree about 25 feet off the tee pad, forcing you to kind of throw out to the left. So I throw this big forehand, just throw something as hard as I can and try to get it to crash down into those trees and really just hope that I get close enough to the basket.
Yeah, just tons of aspens in there guarding the basket, and there's really only one lane in.
And that's a really good shot by Lincoln. He's going to be on the right side.
Yeah.
Did catch a tree right there at the end, I believe, but
That's right where the lane is. You can see the second group of like the red bridge on the right side of the screen there. That's the lane in. I just
and that is going to be a little left,
completely missed my
but I mean,
line.
if you go far enough left, there are some sneaky lanes. Like you can see here, Bryce has a lane into the basket. Does catch some trees, but I mean, he's got to look at it. Ooh. Let's see, Lincoln caught those trees, so he's just got a little chip forehand. He's got some trees to get through. He is on the other side of that log, but he should have a pretty good putt at it. I'm trying to make this. And I never gave it a chance, but I parked it. Some tree love. Love to see it.
Par, and a bogey for me. Connor and Lincoln sitting at -4. I'm even. Hole number 12. This is another par 4, 509 feet. This is another super tough hole. You got a long drive, got to get over the bridge, and hopefully land somewhere around that bench. And then you got a straight look into the basket. And if your drive isn't right around where that bench is, you are scrambling.
Yeah, this is a tough hole for sure. I just try to flex something out with my D2. Try to land about 30, 40 feet in front of that bridge. There's a little pathway going all the way up to the basket, so that's kind of where you're trying to land. I pulled this a little bit. Didn't get far enough left, so I'm going to be in those trees.
Lincoln with his Avenger SS looking to turn one over and didn't get quite enough turn on it. He's going to be in the same spot, but he should have a look from there.
There is a little creek right there, but it's normally never filled with water. It's just casual. We never play it as OB, so.
And we're just playing cart golf, so we all decided to
we just wanted to throw from the same spot.
Yeah, throw all shank drives. You see the look on my face right there. Ooh,
And you can see
back.
not getting across the creek makes your approach into the basket very tough.
Yeah, tight tunnel.
Bryce actually has a pretty good look at it, but even then it's a really hard line to hit.
Dude, if you guys don't have a suspect, go get yourself a suspect. That is the best short,
Look at that shot.
like forehand disc
That
ever.
was, I mean, you can't throw out much better than that. That was awesome. I'm throwing a tactic here. Just kind of hit those trees and didn't get through enough, so just going to be trying to get up For my par, Lincoln claimed he was trying to make that. I think he could have. I'm
Yeah.
trying to make this,
Yeah,
of course.
I've seen Lincoln putt enough.
That
He-
was
he can
just...
make- off the tree, going for a little
that was
redirect.
bad.
He was on
That was
purpose.
not good.
Just going for the redirect.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, going on to hole number 13. This is a pretty bonus birdie, I would say. You just need to, honestly, the shot is to throw a really overstable disc, saw it off a little bit, go inside of this this tree right here on the right that the drone's passing right now, and then skip up to the basket. You can also throw kind of a more flat forehand out and around to the left, but that's tough to get close to the basket.
Yeah, I'm throwing the triple X. Like, it's the
He's
most
throwing the
overstable,
wider line here.
most overstable disc. I'm trying to skip to the basket. That needs to cut
Really
fast
good
and
shot.
hard. Skip.
And that got a good skip and finish to the right. Might be a little bit short, but here's my boss again, my most overstable disc.
Good line.
And that got a
More.
big skip to the right, so that's exactly what that disc is going to do for me.
Raptor.
Thought I threw that one a little too wide, but missed those trees.
That's a little too
A
wide.
little wide, and he catches those trees on the left. That's the danger of this hole.
Mhm.
That's what I was saying. The play is to really saw it off and miss that tree on the right, but
And this is really Eagle Island. I mean, it's just
That
tight.
is.
It's tight lines. There's low ceilings. It really helps you to perfect your game and just like hitting your lines, getting good
It
release
does.
points. You
I would
know,
say
throwing
that
low.
the most that I've improved playing disc golf was when I was playing at Eagle Island with Bryce and Lincoln. So it's a really great course. It forces you to throw shots that you would never have to throw. So
Yeah, this video was filmed at the end of the summer, basically, that he was here with us. Lincoln and I just met out at a disc golf course, and I was like, "Bro, want to play this round with me?" And we just played around at Kleiner. We became like best buds, and we just played together a ton. And Connor started coming out with us, and anyways, tons of fun.
hole number
I'm
14,
gonna miss
430 feet. It's par 4. We got some. You got a little barbed wire fence in front of you right here that you can kind of see that can get in your way if you throw too low. Bryce is trying to go big, turns over his destroyer, and that is gonna be difficult to find, but we'll find it. I'm just throwing a Malta here, just trying to throw a layup, but that was bad. Early release that, and that's gonna be tough on the left side. Lincoln, big surprise, Mr. Fairway.
Yeah,
That is a
really
perfect
up
shot.
on.
He's gonna have a nice, easy putter throw, and you can see there he knows it. He knows he just threw a good shot. I did actually have a line here. If I just missed those trees,
Yeah.
that would have been pretty nice, pretty tasty. But
Best drive I've ever seen on this hole.
next time, hopefully I'm not in that spot next time. You can see Lincoln just
That is,
looking right at the basket.
that's impressive.
Can't really, like, if you're gonna walk out and place your disc in the fairway for an approach shot, that's where you want to be. Like, that's probably where you would put it.
Yeah, if you're putting on this hole after your drive, you,
It's impressive.
Yeah.
He actually decides to go with more of a throw. I like the play.
yeah.
Did saw it off a little bit, but I mean, he's going to be up there for
Yeah, that's
20 feet.
20 feet.
He's not happy, but
That's it.
that's an easy putt for him.
You guys,
He knows
I do remember this throw. There's that triple X again. Let me see if you can see it.
So he
Can I
actually
zoom in?
wasn't too far.
Look at that.
And that was impressive.
That's
I
a
didn't
good-
think
that's a
that
good
he would be
comeback.
parked for a birdie from there.
Yeah, that was a great
So-
comeback for a birdie. That's insane.
I'm definitely trying to make this after seeing Bryce put that close. So
Missed the trees.
it's not far enough.
Yeah.
Didn't get it there.
Smack down.
And again for his
Little
birdie.
tester, but he's so consistent.
Just sinking it.
Happened in a par.
Hole 15, 294 feet. It's a par 3. This is probably one of the hardest par 3s on the course.
This-
It's
yeah.
just super tight. It's a really weird line to try and shape. You see how the basket is like way in there. It's guarded, and just there are trees everywhere. It's
The play is really just a forced over flex line. Bryce is trying to throw a roller here.
Yeah, don't try this.
Don't try this.
Don't try this at home. No, this is not the line.
No, the grass. I mean, it was a good line. It's just the grass is so thick it didn't let the disc go anywhere. But the play really is just a forced over forehand that's gonna flex to the left around the first set of trees right. I mean, that's the second set of trees. The first set of trees on the left. Yeah, you can see the basket through the trees. It's tough. It's really overgrown right now. I'm going to attempt the flex line right here with my Royal Rage.
I feel like this is one camera angle that actually does give the whole justice.
So close.
Like you can see there's no way into that basket.
It's a tough. It's a really tough shot for sure. Like even here, like he's got so much that he's got to get around, and that was a great shot using the triple X area. Was that?
Yeah, and then Connor with the tactic, good forehand play, I like this little camera angle, and that's a park job. Good job, dude.
Thank you. Lincoln's got a nice little approach here. He actually sends this long.
He was running that.
He wanted to make that for sure.
There we go. I'm
Tapping
interested.
par. This is a cool little putt here from Bryce. Nice putt.
There we go.
Well done.
Saving
Lincoln.
the par.
Well, comebacker, probably about 15, 20 feet.
As you can tell from today, Lincoln does not miss circle one putts.
Very rarely.
So they're tied 5 down. I'm -3 on hole
Bryce
16.
making a little charge here.
And it's 244.
Par 3. This is you just need a straight shot that's got a little bit of finish to the left if you're throwing a backhand. For righty, I'm throwing my Royal Rage, something that's just going to go really straight and get good finish, skip to the left. Bryce throwing a Valkyrie, I believe.
Yep, Valkyrie, G-Star. I like soft discs. It's just personal preference,
that's
but
perfect
I feel
shot
like
there.
I can grip the discs a little bit easier.
That's the line you want to do. Like, that was perfect shot.
Yeah, I was happy with that line. You can just turn this over a little bit. Doesn't usually do that.
Tough with this hole because you got that low ceiling about 40 feet before the basket. So,
ladies and gentlemen, that is the drive that you want to have on this hole. That is perfect.
that's gonna be under the basket.
Yeah.
Like that one. I like that one.
I forgot that we filmed
You can see that. And there's Bryce's. I mean,
yeah.
Bryce equally as good of a drive. Like,
So
for real.
and then
like,
even
this
with
is a tough
Lincoln's
hole.
like turned over, he's gonna have a putt. It's like 70 feet, but
Really good bid there. Just a little bit left, but definitely gave it a chance.
I like how Lincoln he putts with the links.
Yep. You have to.
Shout out to his sponsor. JK.
Me and Bryce getting the
One day.
getting the birdies, and Link is gonna drop a stroke there, but I mean we've got
So I'm moving up.
4 holes to play, so
Yeah,
He's got some
-6,
time.
-5, -4, hole 17, 280 feet. This is another par 3. It's literally like the same exact
almost
shot
the same shot.
as the last hole. If you can throw the same shot, just a flat, far shot, get it to hyzer a little bit at the end and sneak into the basket, I mean, you're going to be good.
Just a little different trees that you have to miss.
Yeah,
So.
throwing the same disc though.
Yep, same disc from Bryce. Gets a little bit of turn out of it, and that's perfect as well. Didn't get a big skip to the left, but that should give him a good 15, 20 feet to the basket. I'm throwing the same disc
It's money.
and pretty much the same throw, a little bit lower. He's in a very similar spot to Bryce.
You guys, this course is so much fun.
So much fun.
It's testing. If you're a beginner, I mean, you're gonna lose discs. Like, play it in the fall when things aren't overgrown as much.
Yes, for
But
sure.
like, if you're starting to get better, you've been playing the game for a minute, and you want a course that's gonna challenge you, come to Eagle Island. This
and if
course
you're
is
playing,
so much fun.
and if you're playing when it's overgrown, wear pants.
Yes.
Because if you throw off the fairway, ooh, Bryce,
Yeah, that was
that's a scary
embarrassing.
one. That's a scary one.
But it's a
not
birdie.
embarrassing, you
I'll
made
take it. I'll take it.
All right, moving on to hole number 18. I feel like this is a staple hole of Eagle Island. It's a really tough tunnel shot. You got to carry about 120 feet out of the tunnel, dead straight, and then finish to the left and get a nice forward skip. So, I mean, it's a really difficult line to hit, as you can see.
Yeah.
Very intimidating.
Yeah, the camera does it pretty good justice.
Yeah. Bryce throwing the same disc, trying to get it to flip up a little bit.
I got
and
that wasn't a perfect drive, but
yeah,
trust
didn't
me.
finish left. But I mean, if you're 150 feet up there, you're happy.
Yeah, you're feeling good.
That's
like
that
80% of the drives at this hole, guaranteed.
Yeah. Same thing. So me and Lincoln are going to be scrambling. Bryce will be sitting pretty easy. Lincoln's actually got a pretty nice look at it from here.
Get through.
And that's
I think that's his gator. That's a super overstable disc.
Great shot.
He had just recently.
Both me and Lincoln got pretty lucky there, staying not too far off the fairway. I actually threw that long, so that was unfortunate.
Put it in, Bryce.
Oh, finding some cage. Great shot.
Okay, we'll get away with par.
You love when you hit metal and you stay 3 feet away.
Yep.
That's a great par save by Lincoln.
He literally does not miss.
He was one down. He's one down right now, right?
No.
Yeah, he was one down. I'm one up, and I have a par putt right here, and he just sunk that. Put a lot of pressure on me. And as you can see here, I knew it was
just too
to
much
stay
pressure.
one up. I knew it was to stay one up on Lincoln.
For our final hole, 19, we have a long par 4. You're looking for a long drive, forehand or backhand, up to that dry creek bed right there. That's a great drive. And then just a simple upshot in towards the basket.
And you got some trees to contend with when you get up, when approaching the green. You can see that one in the middle of the fairway.
It should be a routine birdie. I don't know why I was trying to roller. This is a dumb play for sure.
Just trying to be roller rabbit.
Yeah, this ground is like super uneven. Not smart.
I mean, it is pretty dry and it makes sense. It'd be a good roller hole if you threw the perfect roller, but I mean, it's tough.
That's the drive you want to throw.
Yeah,
throw that drive instead.
Yeah, just do that. Just be Lincoln. Don't do this.
Yeah. Usually that disc turns way harder.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I just babied it.
Just wanted to take a moment to shout out all of my fans out there. I really appreciate all the love and support.
You have no fans. How many times do I have to tell you this thing?
I know you're watching, Mom. Thank you. It's been a pleasure being here in Boise. It's been a pleasure beating these two fools every day. Well, most every day. Well, I guess sometimes, maybe. I've beat them before, I think. But keep it real. Throw them straight. Try your best. And when you suck, take a break and start over. Getting choked up.
Getting choked up too, Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a good dude.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
Dude, Lincoln, you're the best. We miss you, buddy. We'll come up to Colorado and we'll play around with you soon.
Easily. Oh, I really liked that. Just, you really got to keep it low.
Unlucky.
That tree will grab your disc.
What are trees?
And Lincoln's in the ideal spot. He's just got a little chip forehand for his birdie. And he thought he made it. He really liked the line.
For eagle.
After seeing that, I know that I have to make this, so I'm really trying to give it a run. Didn't get a good release and didn't even give it a chance.
It's
So.
good, though. Cross chains.
If Lincoln can make his short birdie putt, he will take home the win.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to put some pressure on him right here.
So that's par for you, Connor. And I'm obviously going to have a par. This is Lincoln for the win. To be 7 down and win the day.
And he's done it.
And he does it.
His last round with us in Boise.
Insert crowd cheering.
Catch y'all on tour 2024.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
Look out for him. Mr. Fairway.
Yeah. And just to disclose, we do not have any sponsors currently, so if you want to sponsor us. If you like what you saw today, please subscribe, like the video, and play some disc golf.
Yeah, and let us know what you guys want to see. Like, let us know what we can change, what we can do better. We are going to get multiple cameras, try to get catch cams for you guys.
Make my wife get out there and film some catch cams. And if you want to play with us, if you live in Idaho, drop a comment, and hopefully we'll get out and play around together.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's it.